don't marry a prayer, you marry a prayer point. Hello everyone, hello friends, this is your girl aka Goddess of Love. Daphne is my name. I promise you guys I'll be back in May, and here I am, browning you with more content, more life to my YouTube channel. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please could you subscribe, like, share and follow. Today's topic is going to be about domestic violence. Now, what's domestic violence? Very easy. Domestic violence is when you're being treated unjustly by people around you. It happens every day in our society. It could be just your neighbor, it could be you yourself, it could be someone around you is being treated unjustly. It happens everywhere. Now, as a case study, I'm going to be using the popular gospel artist Osinachuku, who recently died and was buried. I'm particularly very emotional about this topic, and I somehow tried to wave it off, but my spirit won't just let me. Now, how can a woman who is so devoted to Christ, who sold out for Christ, die in such a manner? Now, no one is exempted from it. No one is too special to undergo domestic violence. It's just the grace of God. Now, why did I choose the woman Osinachuku? Her story is particularly interesting because this woman, sources has it that even while she was suffering and being bittered, she kept begging people not to expose her husband, that she's praying for him to change. Now, I'm going to have my perception about this story because a lot of bloggers have come in day in and out and saying all what have not. Some have blamed the woman, some have blamed who is the victim, some have blamed the man who killed her directly or indirectly, and some have blamed the society, like the pastor, for not coming to her aid. Now, let me just throw light on this. You can't be helped. You can't help someone except the person is willing to be helped. Now, what were you expecting people in the society to do? What were you expecting the pastor to do? What were you expecting we, that is you and me, to do when the woman herself was hoping for a change and keeping it a secret until her untimely death? Now, this woman, gospel artist Osinachuku, may her soul rest in peace. She was a beautiful woman, a woman who won souls with her song ministration. But unfortunately, she met her untimely death because she was trying to stay in a marriage. Why? Because of societal stigma. Why? Is it because of her children? Why? Is it because of people around her? Nobody knows this answer. If only the death could come back and say some things, we'll probably be able to ascertain why this woman kept quiet despite the torment, despite the torture, despite the bitterness. This thing happened every day, in day and in day out. Not until her death. We saw also a lady who came out publicly to call out her wedding after being chased by her suitor with a cutlass. Now, this minister, gospel artist Osinachuku, even in death, she's actually saving lives, directly or indirectly, as she said. Now, I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm not here to point fingers. I'm only here to beg us as individuals. Men too can be abused. Men too can be violated. So I'm not bringing in gender feminism or whatever. I'm only begging you. If you're in a relationship that is not working, if you are in a marriage that is not working, it is not by force. It is not something you stay there and die. I mean, if you die without fulfilling destiny, if the one you love, if the one you're trying to help is the one that is to take your life, is the one that is to cut short your destiny, will you still go ahead and help him or her? It's not a question of pointing fingers. This call for rethinking. Let us sit back and think about our lives. Why are you still in that toxic relationship? Why are you still in that toxic friendship? Why are you still in that toxic marriage? Are you afraid of what the society will say if you leave? Are you afraid of what people will do to you? Are you afraid of... Now, let's just look at her story. Now, rumors has it, even a church member said whenever he slaps her in church or reprimand her, she would end up begging them not to tell the pastor. So why should we blame the pastor, Paul Enenche? Why should we? He came out publicly to say, even if you're in a toxic relationship, leave. So is it his fault? It's not. Even her best friend also gave us her own witness of how she witnessed each time her friend, gospel artist Osinachuku, got pregnant, will be chased out of the house, yet until she gave birth. And with beatings and brutal beatings, will she return back to the home? Is this fair? She was given 2 cars as a result of her talent, but this same man, this same love of her life, this same father of her children, seized these cars. And you see this gospel artist, this wonderful soul, trekking after service while the man is driving in the car. Is this what marriage is about? Is this what love is supposed to be? Is this what relationship is meant to be? My dear, please, ladies, men, boys and girls, if you know of anyone who is being abused, who is being violated, who is being wronged, please, even if they decide not to be helped, if you have noticed, please call the attention of people in authority, call the attention of the elders in the church, call the attention, instead of waiting till she died then you start pointing fingers. We all are guilty of this, so we shouldn't point fingers. And I would like to say, what has light got to do with darkness? Why should you in the first place get married to an unbeliever? Now, if you're a Christian, your father-in-law is God, and when he's coming to your house, he comes with blessings, riches, glory. Now, if you are married to an unbeliever, if your father-in-law is God, who is the unbeliever father-in-law? Of course, the devil. You'll be struggling with it. If you don't marry a prayer, you marry a prayer point. Now, your husband is going to bring demons or your wife into the marriage, and you start fighting battles with which you are not supposed to fight. Now, I will say our beautiful Osinachuku got married to an unbeliever. That's why she lived a life persistently praying for this man instead of living a fruitful and blissful life like God wants us to live. Now, it's not for us to say divorce or don't divorce. This is a cry for help. It's a cry for life. Now, if she was alive today, she will still be singing songs. She will still be ministering to lives. She will still be touching lives. But she decided to stay in the relationship, to remain in the mistake. Why? Why? Now, please, let her death not be in vain. Her death has been known to unravel a lot of mysteries. A lot of people are now coming out of their toxic relationship. They are afraid of affliction rising the second time. This is a call. This is the time. This is a time for you to rethink. Are you in that toxic relationship that is not working? Are you in that toxic marriage that is not working? Are you in that toxic friendship that is not working? Why are you still there? Please leave. Live and be free. Live and fulfill purpose. Marriage is just one phase of life. There are a lot of things you can do while being single. There's a lot of things. You can work for God without being questioned. You can explore your potentials. You can fulfill God's word. You can fulfill destiny. Now, marriage has a lot of challenge. It's a beautiful thing, but marrying the wrong person is more dangerous than marriage itself. Marrying the wrong person can tear you apart. Marrying the wrong person can damage you. A wrong relationship can make you lose track of time, can make you lose track of so many things. Why not run to God today? Why not stay? Why not be settled? Why not leave the bad relationship? A broken relationship is better than death. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Now, think of this as you go. God bless her soul. But I would like to tell you guys that for the last time, please say no to abusive relationship. Say no to toxic friendship. Say no to abusive marriage. I remain your host, Goddess Daphne, aka Goddess of Love. Thank you. Stay blessed.